How many followers are you on now? Can't you?
2.5 million or something.
2.5 million. Is there any pressure with that, or?
As
Because it sounds great, right? Everyone wants 2.5 million followers.
Do you know what it is? The thing is, these days, obviously followers are good, like they follow you, but let's be honest, if you they mean nothing. Like they don't. My family is everything. Followers are good to look at. You've got I have 2.5 million. It's good to get work and stuff in.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to it, it's just a number on your phone, isn't it? Really. Like that's all it is.
Is there any pressure that comes with that?
Nah.
There's none.
Nah, not
Is there not? Are you getting recognised in public in that?
I do.
Yeah.
But then it's
I got recognised as you once.
It's kind of wore off because obviously we're not on TV as much.
Aye.
You still get in like people now. Like I'm 35.
Is it like older
like,
birds
people
giving
are
you?
older. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
Whereas you're going in the Mighty Centre and stuff these days, and people are like 17, 18, 19. I'm thinking, who's that fucking out cunt with the tattoos? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like 20 years old, they're thinking, look at that stupid cunt with the tattoos. So they haven't got a fucking clue who I am.
That's mad, innit? And then you've got the Mars asking for a picture with you.
I went to the Metro Centre the other day, right? And I was just like, fuck me, I am old.
Did it used to be really bad for you, or not? Did you used to get it a lot?
The height of Geordie Shore, it was fucking horrendous.
Was it?
Oh, it was. I'm saying horrendous. It was horrendous. Like, you could not even, like, not so much in Newcastle was bad, but you see if you went to a different city.
Really?
Because.
What kind of shit?
Not like
what kind of things would happen?
You just could not even eat. You couldn't even eat at a restaurant.
Without someone else. I remember
being asleep on the plane, right? Bear in mind, it's a plane. I'm not going to get off at the next fucking stop. Do you know what I mean? I've been on about fucking 4 different PAs that hour the 4 days, so I'm asleep on this plane.
What's a PA like when you go to a club?
Like the club appearances.
Aye.
So I've probably been longer. This is when we get out with Geordie Shore and we'd just do PAs like 15, 20 a month.
Aye.
From like Manchester, Magaluf, fucking Kavos. You'd just be all over the shop, Italy. So I'm on this plane, right, and I'm fucked. So I'm asleep. And I didn't like flying, right? Didn't like flying, so I'd always have a few drinks to try and put us to sleep on this. This cunt shook us, right? And I fucking shit. Oh, what? And he's like, "Can I have a picture, mate?"
What?
And I just went, and the bloke next to us, it was a big bloke next to us. He went, "Are you fucking joking me? You just woke him up to get a picture." And he was like, I want a picture. He was like, "Why don't you get a picture when he gets off?" And I said, I'm not getting off at the next stop, am I? I was fucking out. Do you know what it is, though? Obviously, you've got to be nice to everyone, but that was the only time I got a bit annoyed. I was like, fuck me, mate. He shook us, though. So he's give us a shock. And I'm like, "Oh, what's the matter?" And he's like, "Can I have a picture?" And I was just like, so I got the picture. I can only imagine what my face was like on the picture. I would have been fucking fuming. But
I wonder if he tagged you in it.
If he did, I probably won't tag myself. Do you know what I mean? But it was
that's the kind of thing, though. I think you kind of got to take the rough with the smooth, innit?
The thing is, they could be asking for pictures, or they could be giving you shit. You know what I mean? Thankfully, I've never had someone come up and give us shit. Like, say, whereas I know some of the other people have.
Have they?
I know, like Scott and that have been given shit in public.
Like on a night out and that.
Aye.
That wouldn't be for me, like.
But then I'm quite furry if someone gives it. And I think there was a kid once. He was trying to like chat some shit, and one of the lads just gave him a slap.
Really?
Aye. Do you know what I mean? Just was like, fuck off, and just slapped him in the head.
Shit. Yeah, did you see that thing at Nate Diaz the other week?
No.
I loved it, me. So there was this thing where this reporter came over at Nate Diaz, and he was like, he had a camera on that. He says, "Oh, we've got Nate Diaz here," and that Nate Diaz whispered in his ear. He said, "You need to be careful what you're fucking tweeting about me." Slapped his fucking cap off and slapped his microphone out of his hand. And I was like, that's how you fucking deal with bullshit. Didn't punch him, just fucking slapped his cap off and slapped his mic out of his hand.
This is the thing, like there's a thing on social media where it says, Mike Tyson quote saying, social media give people way too much thingy without getting a smack in the mouth. It's mad, isn't it? People think they can say things without fucking consequence, I think. And I suppose they can most of the time. They can because they're hiding behind a computer screen, but do you know, like I say, the followers not are good, but yeah, it's one of them. You have to learn to take the rough with the smooth. The only thing I don't like is so many people now. I didn't go on Geordie Shore to be famous. I went up there because I thought, I'm getting paid to get pissed. Fuck it, let's just go for it. Whereas now, there's that many TV shows, people want to be famous. Like they are leaving school on social media, and
that's what they want to do. There's so many kids.
They're seeing the Republic figure.
Aye.
The Republic figure with 400 followers. and they want to be famous, and it's like,
Mate, I think that happens now, you know, like kids leaving school, what do you want to do? I want to be an influencer.
aye,
Or I want to be a fucking YouTuber.
It's not. Listen, if you're at the top of your game, fucking fair enough.
It happens as a side effect.
But listen, I worked from 16 years old. I worked at McDonald's, then I worked in a factory, then I worked at Asda, then I worked scaffolding on the street for 150
You worked
quid
at
a week.
Asda and McDonald's?
McDonald's when I was 16 in
Shit.
college.
Shit.
So like people, when I was on Geordie Shore, people were going to me, "You've never worked a day in your life." I'm like, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Aye.
I fucking worked from 16. I worked for 10 years straight before I went on Geordie Shore.
Shit. Is
You know
that
what I
all you
mean?
were 26 when you went on Geordie Shore?
26.
Shit.
So McDonald's, I was at McDonald's when I was at college playing football. So I was at like semi-pro football. Do you know what I mean? I was getting paid on a Saturday.
Aye.
So I had loads of money back then. I was getting was it called EME?
Don't know.
When you were at college, you get a grant from college every week.
Oh, like an
35 quid.
apprenticeship or a fucking.
It was like just a government
we used to call
grant.
it a YTS when I was
It
there.
was EME. So I was getting 35 quid a week from college.
Aye.
Then I was working part time at McDonald's.
Aye.
And then I was getting 50 quid a week on a Saturday for my football game.
Aye.
I had fucking loads of money.
And still living at your ma's.
And I was still at my mother's.
Aye.
I didn't drink back then when I was playing football.
Aye. Oh, did you not?
No, I didn't drink. I didn't start drinking until I was like 18.
Shit.
Aye.
Wow, that's mad.
But even then, like I didn't start drinking heavily until I was on Geordie Shore.